What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is Annette De La Rosa here. In case you have not been watching the full series, this is now episode 11. I can't even believe we've already been through 11 episodes. It's wild to me. And this whole series is about training and getting to your fat loss and lean muscle gain goals, okay? So if you have been watching this series, I want to just thank you really quick because you guys seriously motivate me to keep going. I want to give you a full vlog update next week. I've had so much going on aside from obviously training, just life. I'm getting married and all these things. So I want to give you guys a vlog update before the end of the series, and also to let you guys know that there is going to be something coming after in case you are following the workouts and everything. But one thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the importance of having a strategy to accomplish any goal. I don't care if it's your body goals, if it's your life goals, if it's your business goals, you need strategies. The moment you do not have a blueprint, it's like building a house. If you are trying to build a house, but you're like, oh, I think I need a wall and I think I need this, you don't really have the blueprint, it's hard to build the house, obviously, right? So it's the same thing with your body. If you do not have a plan of action, it's gonna be so easy for you guys to just go to the gym and be like, I don't know what to do, so maybe I won't work out today. It happens to me all the time. So, which brings me to the fact why I hired Malcolm, why he's been so amazing at helping me reach my body goals. And we're not finished, because the truth is that achieving your body goals, it takes way more than saying like X amount of weeks. It's like a life change, right? You want to make sure you're adopting lifestyle habits, strategies that are not only gonna help you get here, but also to the next level, right? So it's the same thing with life, business, everything else. Malcolm and I are gonna take you through our last workout today of this series. There's 2 workouts, but we're gonna do one today. And I want to clarify why it's so important to have a strategy and to have a coach when achieving your body goals. So would you mind telling us your top reasons?
Sure. So in any goal, you need to find the baseline of like your starting point. So where are you at from a lean mass standpoint? Where's your body fat at? And then what's your training goal? So based on those metrics that you have, you're able to structure a training plan accordingly based on your training goals. So when I work with individuals and they have, you know, a fat loss goal or a strength goal or building muscle mass, it's always, what is the training goal? How do you build everything around that goal? Okay, so having those baseline numbers is super important because you should be testing those as you go through your training phases to actually see if the programs are effective, if the nutrition is effective, and how can you manipulate and change it through variables to try and get more progress. So when it comes down to training, most people go wrong by not actually tracking their progress or making changes in their training programs to progress in like the lifts that are going to have the biggest impact towards their goals. So that's where a structured and detailed plan allows you to take the guesswork out of it, track your weights and your reps, and then over the course of 3, 6, 9, 12 weeks, you can see how you're progressing in the exercises and the variations that allow you to like get the results that you want.
Totally agree. Yeah, totally agree.
And then from a nutrition standpoint, it's the same thing. Everyone's different and there's no like one size fits all approach. So that's why it's so important to get those baseline metrics and kind of like figure out like what's their lifestyle, where's their stressors coming from, what time do they go to bed at, what time do they get up at, do they work all day, how many meals can they get in. All those factors play an important role in kind of like giving them the game plan and like the foundation of how you're going to build everything to get the results that they want, right? Some people can only have 3 meals a day, so what is that going to look like? Some people can structure it out and they can have 5, so that's where, also the commitment level of how, committed they are to achieving their goals, what are they willing to do to get there? It gives me the information I need as a coach to kind of like give them the full deal.
Totally agree. And I mean, also, even if you are a coach, I mean, I've been a coach for a long time, and it's still important to have a coach when you're a coach, Wouldn't you agree? Like, it's the same thing.
I've had a coach for the last 6 years.
Yes, exactly.
You know? And I go from like maybe every couple of years I find and research a really high quality coach that, you know what, I'm going to give him a shot. I want to work with him. I want to see what he does differently than everybody else, and then I take those little things that I learned from everyone and I apply them in my practice too. So yeah, you continue and you just like evolve and like you grab things and, you know, like your training just evolves over time from all these different people that you learn from.
Exactly, totally agree. And that's why it's so important. That's why I wanted to talk about strategy, because I see so many people say that they have a goal, but they don't really ever get there. So it's, again, it comes down to having that blueprint, and I'm pretty happy with, you know, everything that we've progressed with so far. I don't feel like I'm quite there yet, but which is why it's amazing having a support system. And same thing goes with life and business, guys. I hired a life coach. I have a life coach, I have a fitness coach, and I'm gonna hire a business coach. Because the truth is, certain people, I mean, I will say this to myself because I wanna be more vulnerable with you guys. I'm the type of person that's all over the place. Like, in case you can't tell. So I need structure. So if I don't have structure, it's easy for me to like derail, right? And that's just the reality. So no matter who you are, like, no, everybody needs strategy. So
sure.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is that coaches hold you accountable.
That's exactly it. And we all need accountability in some areas. Are you guys agreeing with me here? So last thing that I want to say before we jump into this workout is that this entire workout system that we have been going through for 12 weeks, we have missed a few workouts, but so that you guys know, it's more or less 2 different programs every 3 weeks. There's 2 workouts, and some weeks it was 3 days a week, other weeks it was 4 days a week. Right now we are at 4 days a week. So because a lot of you guys have been asking, you know, details, how many days are you doing this, all that stuff, we are going to put this entire program into one beautiful ebook for you guys, and that's all I want to say for now. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. We are going to continue these videos to keep providing value for you guys. So seriously, if there is anything that you need in your journey, also I want to say it's normal if you can't afford a coach sometimes, right? So that's where ebooks and all these programs online, free videos, that's where things come into play, because you're literally having all this information at your hands so that you could build your own strategy. That is also possible before you get to a place where you can afford a coach, right? So that's what I'll leave you guys with. I just wanted to say that as a little sneak peek, it's coming. So comment below if you're loving this series, and if there is anything else that you would want to know in your journey. How can we help answer any question that you have? Please comment below. And let's do this. I'm ready to do this last workout. Let's do it.
Feeling so hollow, don't you know, don't you know, I'm living in shadow, don't you know, don't you know, I fell for fool's gold, I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold, I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? And you were fool's gold. Yes, I did. And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Don't you for fools. Gold I fell for fools. Gold, what did I know?
Thank you guys for watching that workout. It was so much harder than it seems. So give it a try, guys. Remember, this is the last phase of our 12-week program. I'm gonna be doing this for 3 weeks before we're all done and before we start a whole new series. So let me know below if you try this and if you die like me, because I was literally dying, especially on the pull-ups. Super hard. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will be in touch with the vlog next week. Bye.